Ready, and it will be DH Tech from the UK. Kicking from right to left, you can hear the crowd behind us. They're excited, we are too. And as I said, expect an interesting opening start to this game.
Tech's looking to get on the front foot straight away.
1 minute 52 seconds it's taken in game time. I said expect an early start here. We said this guy looked nervous. He hasn't played in a while, but DH Tech's he's just carrying on like he means to finish.
Picking up exactly where he left off, DH Tech's. Long shot from Messi, 20 yards out, fires into the top corner. DH Tech's breaks the deadlock within 2 minutes. We said the first 30 minutes was going to be huge. It's going to be influential in the game. It's taken him 2 minutes to get off the mark, Brandon.
I'll tell you something, Nicholas would not have been expecting that start in this game. He's not used to conceding goals early on, is he? He's used to scoring them. Wow. What a start that was there. Maybe Poacher said something to him before he went into the game. He went, start this early, have a shot. Don't be scared to have a shot because the player you're going to be coming up against plays a different play style to you. Nicholas, he's known for taking long shots. His region, the Americas players, they're known for taking shots from distance, taking chances in the game.
Nicholas struggling in this first opening 8 minutes of the game just to get anything really on the ball. DH Tech's comfortable in possession.
He just seems so confident just to keep possession.
Such a young age as well. We need to keep on saying it. He's only 16 years old, Brandon.
And he's literally becoming a hero in the making. But let's not write off Nicholas. A talent, to say the least. A player had a fantastic year last year and could be on to the start of a fantastic year in the Global Series on FIFA 18. Here comes DH Tech's scoop turn inside. Ronaldo, track back.
What a goal!
What a goal!
What a goal from DH Tech's. His dribbling is exquisite. Maybe the best dribbling I've seen all weekend long. His manipulation of the skill moves and the close control is exquisite. He finds space that just isn't there, Brandon.
We're lucky we're not playing FIFA Street. That would have been the game breaker.
What a goal that was. 2-0, early start from DH Tech's. R9 Ronaldo, the man, 12 minutes in, giving him a 2-goal lead. But we're playing this over 2 legs. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Nicholas can bring this back.
What I'm worried about here, Richard, Nicholas is not used to being in positions like this, straight down the other end. Now, what a block that is. This attack isn't over yet. Oh, lovely ball rolls. Penalty.
Oh.
No, it's not going to be.
Well, it potentially could have played him in there. Look for the run of R9 in behind. DH Tech's keeping the ball. Even though he's such a young age, there's a maturity to his game, Brandon. The way that he keeps the ball, the way that he manipulates the ball in certain areas. You see it out wide here. He's pulling Hullet and R9 into him so he can create the space in the little pocket for CR7.
Sometimes you need to experience, a number of tournaments to experience different situations in the game. Yes, they played thousands of games at home, but in an arena, the Paolo St. Jordi, 17,000 seated arena in Barcelona. I don't think you can practice many games there, can you?
You can't practice, you go straight into the action. And let's not forget, on Friday, DH Tech's opened this tournament with a loss to Kurt, 5-4. Since then, the man has been on fire.
And let's be honest, he hasn't been given the easiest run of games.
Definitely not. He's played Gorilla, he's played Kurt twice, he's played Megabit, #Ryan, all the way to the final.
Here he comes again. He loves the skill, this man. I have a feeling that's Poacher in his ear.
The thing is as well, it's not needless skill moves. Every skill move has a purpose to it.
Defensively, he just seems superb as well. Still such a long way to go in this grand final in Barcelona. But such a strong start from this youngster, an unsigned youngster. Let's just put that out there. Probably not known that well before today. As we said, I think he's approaching 20,000 followers on Twitter. I think yesterday, he barely had a few hundred. Everyone is watching this man at the moment.
Everyone is watching him and taking tips from him, you could say as well. A lot of the pros who have played him have said he's doing things that I just didn't expect to see. He's got no respect, you could say, for his opponents.
Chance
to finish that would have been.
Take a deflection. And Yashin there. Is it Yashin? I don't think Yashin is the problem. He's used them all the way throughout this tournament. Is it just 2 fantastic finishes, or?
Yeah, it is. The shots that no keeper would usually save the low-driven shot. It has a high success rate in this year's FIFA 18.
Oh no, Ronaldo now. Chance, low-driven. I love the idea from Nicholas there, but well recovered from DH Tex. Still 2-0 up here, and I just love the way he's so calm and composed on the ball. But we know what Nicholas can do. He can score just as many goals.
At 91 prime, Roberto Carlos.
Oh, he's on the right
streaming
side.
Forward for DH Tex at left fullback, creating the space for Messi and R9 to create.
Valencia.
Nicholas just has to get something into the game here. He's just got to, even if it's a shot from range, just to let Tex know that he's in a game. Because at the minute, Tex could be playing one of his friends from home.
And one thing that we know as well from Tex, where he's so young, you know, there's a chance there. Where he's so young, when stuff doesn't go his way, he might lose his head. Nicholas, he's been to these big events before. He knows how to keep his mentality.
Yeah, he does. That's a big thing. The mental state of the game. You've got to stay composed. You've got to stay under control. Even if you are losing, there's always a chance to get back into the game, Brandon. The game can swing so quickly in your favour. You go on a high, your opponent, their mental state decreases.
Well, remember, this is the grand final. Two-legged game. One Xbox player, one PlayStation player, an Xbox player on fire. Henry! Three of the best. 3-0 the score. And this man is just unstoppable.
This man is on fire. DH Tex, you can see the audience there getting behind him and cheering him on. What a finish that is. Thierry Henry, low driven across the goalkeeper. Yashin had no chance. Nicholas has to bounce back quickly, Brandon, to stop this from being a cricket score.
Every time he attacked, he waits for the perfect chance to hit that ball. It's like a 95, 99, I even say, % chance of him scoring those goals. He's so composed around that final third. And Nicholas is 3-0 down in this first half of action. Janos at half-time, he needs to come in his ear and say, you're in a final, mate. Show a little bit of heart.
Maybe even just buck up your ideas. Come on, show me something going forward, because at the minute, you're too lackadaisical. It's just not aggressive enough. You're not direct enough. See Tex there.
Sure, that'll be Poacher behind him, giving him a few words of wisdom. Janos there. Maybe he doesn't want any words. Oh, there we go. Janos in the ear now, saying what he can do better. Got to remember, Janos has been to big finals. 2011 FIFA Interactive World Cup, he was in that final.
He was in that final. Is it going to be a formation change potentially here? Going to the 4-4-2 is Nicholas.
Well, 4-4-2.
He was playing the 4-2-3-1 if you are just joining. And you're wondering, why is that a 99 rated card? That's because that's that 99 rated Team of the Year Ronaldo. Every single item in the game is unlocked on these special accounts that we are playing on. And some of the items right here, Brandon, are doing the work for Tex.
They are indeed. 3 goals Tex has scored. 3-0 up currently. Look what it means to him.
Even surprised that went in.
A big let's go from the man from England. 16 years of age, but looks like he can take on anyone.
Showing no fear at the minute is DH Tex here at the Foot 18 Champions Cup in Barcelona. Tex is a game and a half away from lifting the trophy. 18
minutes of real life time, you could say, plus stoppages, of course. Would you think that's no time at all? In FIFA time, it's a very, very long time.
One man stands in his way, the man from Argentina, Nicholas.
Here's a chance now. Watch that run from Ronaldo. Feed it at the right time. Chance. Nicholas.
What a save. That's one thing I've noticed throughout this tournament. DH Tex, David De Gea, has been unbelievable. In the game against #Ryan, he pulled out saves I've never seen before, Brandon, from David De Gea. Again, with the feet save there, keeping him not in the game, but keeping it to a scoreline that he wants. 3-0.
We've seen a mixture of the David De Gea items in the game. 97, I think Kurt used the normal one. But we see him in spells, don't we, David De Gea? We either see him making massive saves or occasionally the odd error. But For me, he's up there in the player of the tournament for me. There's big names for player of the tournament. R9 Ronaldo, CR7, De Gea's in there, Ramos is in there, Vieira, I can't call one.
Ronaldinho's come up with some clutch goals as well, where he's needed to. Huge tackle there from DH Tex.
And a corner for Nicholas. He's trailing by 3-0. Love this. Inside, one more. It's going to fall to the edge for Marcelo. I don't think he's going to be having a shot off him. He doesn't. Tries to recycle back to Hullet. Marcelo to Hullet. Cut back inside again.
I don't know if you noticed with DH Tex the way he defends, it's very aggressive. You saw the slide tackle there just before. He pushes the ball forward. He makes sure that if he's going into a tackle, he's either going to win the ball or he's taking out the man.
I say aggressive is a good word to use, but the timing of the tackles is another credit to his game.
Impeccable.
Possession as well. Look how comfortable he is around this area playing with the ball. Pull it now. Messi. When's the shot coming? He's just toying with the back line. Chance now. Oh!
Thought it had gone in.
I nearly thought that was about to nestle the top corner.
I thought that had gone in. You can see their tweet at the bottom. Diddy Chris Lito, New York City Chris. Tex is truly on his way to become the greatest of all time.
Those tweets don't come from anyone, do they?
Coming from one of the best pros in the world right now, New York City Chris.
Chance now. Ronaldo, heavy touch around the keeper. He couldn't get there. Yashin did instead. And maybe that's a chance that he'll look back on and feel, maybe I could have done better there, but Yashin was out of his line to give him credit.
Just smothered a danger was Yashin. Look for that threaded through ball down the line. It's one of the real aspects to Texas' game.
Ronaldo, probably to Ronaldo. No, it's gone to Henry instead. But Kyle Walker deserves a mention. Is that the 83 version I believe he uses?
I think it is, yeah, the 83 Kyle Walker. Just the regular card, not the one to watch, which does happen to be the same rating. Yet to receive an inform during his stint at Manchester City. Quite interesting, he doesn't use Antonio Valencia at right fullback. Does possess the one-star weak foot, Antonio Valencia, so that could be one of the reasons why he stays away from him.
Is it Kyle Walker maybe a little bit taller? I don't know if that's correct. I've heard a few guys say there's some other in-game stats why they tend to use Kyle Walker occasionally, but Antonio Valencia seems to take the pick in most teams. Well then, I know we saw formation change once for Nicholas. I know it's 3-0, which is still possible, but I would maybe like to see him play 3 at the back unless he's already changed. I'm not sure if he has. No, he's still playing 4 at the back.
In this first leg, I don't think you do need to go 3 at the back if you are Nicholas, because you've got a full 90 minutes coming up in the second leg to overturn this game.
Well, maybe I've just cursed it there. Maybe he's going to change it now. You can just see DH Tex just having a minute to himself. I don't think he's going to be changed anything. You don't change a winning formula, you could say.
Yeah, I can't see DH Tex changing anything. Nicholas, I think he's probably going to stick with the 4-4-2 and try and get just one goal to just give him a little bit of confidence coming into this second leg. Nicholas is good enough to overturn a 3-goal deficit. It's all about keeping a clean sheet, though. He can't let Tex score again. If he does, it will slowly start slipping away from him.
It's about keeping your head as well, and for a 16-year-old lad, he's doing pretty well, isn't he? Ronaldo. Here he comes again. Surely not. What a save. And look, DH Tex there, he knew what a big chance that was.
Yeah, he's disappointed he didn't make it for there. Short corner, played into Roberto Carlos. What's he going to do with it? Back to Messi. Are we going to see a cross into the box?
Well, we do see one, and it falls through Fernand. Do not lose possession at a corner, because you could be in trouble on the counter-attack now. Here comes Nicholas.
Is he going to play it quick enough?
Look at that run.
Ball.
He's off. This could be a big goal.
This is a huge chance.
Needs to stand big.
What a save.
What a massive save from David De Gea.
DH Tex, David De Gea has been next level, Brandon. What a save with his feet.
Got to feel that's the chance that had to go in for Nicholas there. In comes the corner, front post flick,
there we have it.
And there's a goal.
Nicholas, the redemption is on, Brandon. The comeback is alive. 3-1. Let's see if he can do it. He's got another 90 minutes of gameplay coming up.
Kyle Walker there, just trying to head the ball the wrong way, and that could be a big goal in the complexion of this game.
Huge, huge goal. 9 minutes left in this first leg. Tex very well could go on and score another 1 or 2 goals though, Brandon, with only 8 minutes left to play. He is that good. He's playing that well at the minute.
One thing as well that's really important to remember is he's a player that when he concedes a goal, even if he's doing exceptionally well, he will go back and get another one, restore the lead, or restore the gap, sorry, the margin. Well, Nicholas now, imagine if he gets another goal going into the second leg. It's
fantastic
open,
play
it's
from
on.
Nicholas.
Second goal, can he get it?
Great
Yes, he
football.
does. Post and in.
Great football from Nicholas. 1-2s around the box. Tex just can't defend those sort of passes. You see Tex a little bit edgy, a little bit nervous now. 3-2 coming into his second leg.
Wow, imagine if we even get an equaliser from Nicholas. That's the confidence that Nicholas needs. I'm sure Janos behind him as well is full of emotion. The question is, how does DH Tex deal with these kind of situations? Yes, I'm still in front, but I've got a lot of pressure on me right now.
It looks like he's just going to keep the ball. Oh, that could be a mistake.
Oh, no. Rio
He made it up
Ferdinand
for it.
there, just in the right place at the right time.
I think DH Tex is just going to keep the ball for this first leg, take a lead into the second leg, so he's got something to work with. But Nicholas, the comeback is very much alive.
This is the grand final in Barcelona. And it's DH Tex from the Xbox side up against Nicholas from Argentina on the PlayStation side of things. This is the first leg, so if you have just joined, do not go anywhere. There's still a massive second leg to come. Added time of 2 minutes. And 5 goals in the first game.
What a first leg that is, Brandon. What a